Well, not my first time because of those 2 block videos, but so this Cosmo said I took a bandage. I never did. So what do you mean? I was so confused. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, eat the pancake. You're my friend now. We're having soft cockles later. Um, so, but what I have to tell you, you know how if you don't play Dangerous World, you probably don't know this, but let me just inform you. At the start of the round, you can pay for a Valve medkit or a bandage at the start of the round. And the bandage costs 50, meanwhile the medkit costs 100, and the Valve costs 200 iCore. Everything costs iCore in that shop. And so basically, little guy, Cosmo, there was a bandage last floor. That was the first bandage I had ever seen in the run besides the one that I bought. And Cosmo started saying, and Cosmo said, "Bro, Astro, why did you take the band?" So, I don't know. But what I do have to say is, this is the Cosmo and Libel, whatever. This is the one that decided to do whatever. But I don't know anymore. I feel like this team is toxic. I just want to leave. I did not take the bandage. Wait, Ginger and one of the Shellies was near it, and I only said so. Okay, yes, the Cosmo is toxic. This team was terrible. I just wanted to do this crap. And everybody's calling each other dinguses and everything like that. Well, even, why are Cosmo players sometimes like this? Ooh, also, small story time while I make an outfit and catalog avatar. Okay, so I forgot the first story I was intentionally gonna say, but overall I know another one that I just thought of. So, story time. I was playing a Sprout. Matchmaking was not here during the time, and also not the age verification update, so it was like probably 2024 or something. And I joined this run, and people started being very, very toxic. They started saying racial slurs. I don't know how the chat even allowed that, or how they bypassed it to help them say that. But yes, they were saying heavy racial slurs, and I was like, can you guys not say that? I'm just trying to do it. And then the V started being toxic, saying, oh, like Sprout thinks we'll care. Because at this time I got in my first main, Sprout Subi. I didn't appreciate that. I reported every single one of them, and I forgot their usernames. I really wish I was recording, but at the time I did not know how. So that's one story time. We're moving on to number 2. I completely forgot the story time that I was intentionally gonna say. But let's make one up, or actually, go ahead and try the weird one. Say one, not weird. What? Okay, we're making this up. So, story time. I was playing as a toon. I think this was during the 2025 Christmas event, or the 2024 one. I forgot. Yes, it was 2024 actually. And I was just playing as Ginger or Cole. No, I was playing as Rudy. And I was... Wait, no, I actually have an original story that I didn't have to make up. That I don't have to make up. So, I was playing as Rudy, and I kept using... And I got inspiration to play Rudy for like a really, really long time. I got inspiration to use him from a video that was basically like this Rudy player using his dash ability to take people's machines. And I started doing that, and people started calling me a scumbag, and they were in my age group, by the way, 9 to 12. Don't know how they actually did that. But, like the story I just said, where people somehow bypass the chat tags and stuff to say slurs and curse words. I have absolutely zero idea on how they were doing this. Do not ask me at all. So, I'm just trying to casually play the game as Rudy. And people start calling me racial slurs, like the N-word, like, dude, N-word, Rudy, stop taking everyone's machines, leave some for us. And I was like, why are you even calling me that slur, what? And then they're like, because you are a N-word, B-word. Okay, and then I said, okay, first off, I didn't say it, but I said an N-word. I didn't actually say that because it was gonna get tagged. I said an N-word and a B-word are completely different. An N-word is a black person, a B-word is a white person, dummy. And like they were like, oh no, I'm so scared. He knows his differences against. They actually said the M-word. I am not going to say on my recording. They know the differences between M-word and B-word. And I was like, I'm recording. Please stop this. But I wasn't actually. I was like, I'm recording. Please stop this. I can actually post this. And they were like, oh, really? I'd like to see you try. And then I was like, alright. And I left the game. But before that, they were like, oh, no, I'm actually so sorry. And adios, amigos, I said before I left. I'm pretty sure they got banned. Ooh, also reminds me of, oh my god, okay, give me to the seat. Okay, I don't actually have a story. We're just gonna go with this SH avatar. If you know what SH is, I'm sorry. If you don't, I'm perfectly fine. My mental health is fine. I'm just doing this for fun. It's too laggy. Okay, wait. I'm gonna make this self-harm avatar like really short, have a really short skirt. So like, it's like she's gonna drive it KYS. And so she doesn't care. She's done with life. She's done with this. She's just done. So yeah. I'm gonna pause it right here because we only have about 1 more minute left. So I'm gonna show you the finished product or something, blah blah. Alrighty, here's the finished product. I think I might actually like 6 of those, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna save the outfits. Well, this is where our video comes to an end, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, bye bye, my delicious Chivas baddies.